the heart attack grill. And it's very controversial, and you know me, I love controversial topics.
No idea that
so let's get into
the
it.
world's unhealthiest menu would come with so much controversy, countless lawsuits, an avalanche of bad press, and multiple heart attacks on the premises. Prior to opening the heart attack grill in 2005,
Okay, controversial. I can assume people will get mad about it, like, it's so unhealthy, but still, like, 2/3 of America are obese. And everybody's still eating fast food. But now we draw the line at this fast food with, like, I will see how it goes, but I will just, my presumptions right now. So there's a line at some fast food. Was there a line? The KFC thing, the double down with the 2 chicken breasts and no bun at all. Was there also an outrage? But I think everybody loved that thing. I don't know, I don't eat that much fast food, I have no idea. I think I had like McDonald's yesterday, or like 2 days ago, for the first time in like half a year or something. Was not really that good. It's like, can eat it, but every time I eat that, it's like afterwards I feel like empty. Like, not obviously I ate something. I don't feel empty in that sense, but just it's not something you eat and you'll be like, yeah, that was enjoyable. It's like, yeah, I ate something.
Owned 3 different exercise gyms over a 12-year period, where he'd advise clients on their dietary and exercise needs, as well as on techniques of caloric reduction. However, he felt this was an untruthful line of work, stating, "It's disgusting because you're promising people things that are outside their genetic possibility. Instead of being a slimy, crooked, dishonest peddler of health and fitness services, I would actually launch a hamburger concept that would be absolutely honest."
Okay, that's interesting. So this guy he's the definition of, you either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Like, what exactly was he working before? In and out workout. Wellington Strength Clinic. Advising clients in their dietary and exercise needs. I mean, a lot of... getting in shape is not that hard on paper, obviously, but you eat less, you take in less calories than an adult needs. Like, let's say you're an adult male, you need around 2,000 calories. Eat 1,800. Eat less and work out 3 times a week, half an hour. That's enough, and you will slowly lose weight. No, you cannot go with the exception of I will lose 20 kilos in 1 week. That's not gonna happen. Eat less when you have to take in. Or like take in less calories. Do a little bit of workout every 3 days. Do your even just walking. Just walking is fucking insane. Do your 10,000 steps, which I wish I could, but my feet already explode and I bleed everywhere after 4,000 steps. It's watching what you eat for real. Yeah, but it's not really watching what you eat. It's really, you don't have to, check everything. At some point, maybe in the beginning. But it's quite easy. That frozen pizza, maybe not eat that. Burger King, maybe don't eat that. Rice, broccoli, maybe some chicken breast if you eat meat. Maybe eat that. That bag of chips, maybe don't eat that. 2 liters of cola or 2 liters of water? Better take the water. And then 1 day a week, you just fuck yourself with all the stuff you want to eat. 1 day. And the rest of the time, maybe don't eat that. People always like to make these things harder than they actually are. It's really not that hard. It's just a lot of people just don't want to. They just always tell themselves, nah, I will do it next week. I will do this. I can eat that. And this one website told me I can eat burger. Yeah, you can eat burger, but the guy who told you that you can eat burgers and shit is the guy who also works out 7 days a week. You're not the same. I just watch what I eat as it goes into my mouth hole. That's a good one. And I know what I'm talking about. But if you're like, I will assume here, a little assumption here. If you have a little bit too much and you eat a lot of fast food and unhealthy stuff, it can become addicting. You know, you're chasing that feel nice food. You know, the taste great food right now because it's so overloaded with spices and other chemicals that they put into that shit that you just have like this little rush in your head, like, oh my god, all my receptions in my head tell me, yummy burger. Is this drama? No, this is not drama. We talk about health right now. And about a very controversial fast food restaurant. And I assume that these that this feeling like, oh my god, I need burgie great, I like burgie makes me happy. You know, I was a smoker for 10 years. And when I quit smoking 3 years ago, I know how it feels when your entire body and your brain screeches at you that you want something unhealthy and you have to stay strong. You have to fucking isolate that voice in your head and say no constantly. Burgie makes me happy. Of course Burgie makes you happy. Burgie also makes me happy. I love burgies. But you know, you can't eat burgie every day. Maybe burgie once a week is fine. Or maybe every 2 weeks. I just ate a dish that had like 2,000 calories. Holy shit. Okay, you fit perfectly into this video, into today's topic. Great. I'm about to explore. Oh my god. What's your head? Okay, but let's see. So this guy was into the health thing, and I don't think it's lying to people, telling them that they can be fit and skinny. Even if you have conditions and bad genetics, you don't have to make it worse, right? Even if you don't have the perfect genetics to be like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger or whatever, Ryan Reynolds. Have you ever seen him? Oh my god. Or like Hugh Jackman. But you can still work towards these things to not make it worse for you. They are still beneficial to your health. Even if you don't look like a model. Looking like a model is not the goal. Being healthy and fit and surviving a zombie apocalypse when it breaks out. You know, reaching the bus, being able to run to the bus, that's the goal. Being fucking able to live.
You don't have to, but you can.
But you can, yeah. It's called Bandeja Paisa. Bandeja. Antonio Bandeja. Let's see, what is that? It's a big bowl of a lot of rice and meat types. It has a bit of everything. It was created to keep farmer full all day, to be able to work without eating anything else. I mean, if it has 2 fouls, that gets the job done. You actually don't have to eat anything else aside from this. That's crazy. So, tell me, Leon, will you eat anything else today? It's morning for you. Will you only eat that all day today? Yes. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's continue. Dude, we are 18 seconds and I'm already yapping for like 10 minutes or something.
F the bus. Learn to hotwire your neighbor's car.
As well as on techniques of caloric reduction. However, he felt this was an untruthful line of work.
Dude, that's like, tell me you're from London without telling me you're from London.
Stating, it's disgusting because you're promising people things that are outside their genetic possibility. Instead of being a slimy, crooked, dishonest peddler of health and fitness services, I would actually launch a hamburger concept that would be absolutely honest.
It's so funny, like, instead of, you know, doing a more realistic health and fitness service, nah, I do a 180 and just give them burgies. What the fuck is that?
And that's the only guiding principle.
Hey, this is bad for you, and it's gonna kill you.
The first heart attack grill in
he's
Arizona
honest.
featured a front door sign reading, "Caution, this establishment is bad for your health," before they'd later add cash only because you might die before the check clears. Inside, they'd proudly
No, oh my god. Fuck, that's based. They have an ATM inside as well? Holy shit. Dude, that is so raw.
Because you might die before the check clears. Inside, they'd proudly display the catchphrase "taste worth dying for." However, the most insane piece of signage was without a doubt this, reading, "Anyone over 350 pounds eats for free all day, every day, unlimited." With the only rules being no taking food to go, no sharing with others, and does not include beverages. Although this wasn't the only unlimited service offered by the restaurant.
Dude.
Instead of a salad bar, there's an all-you-can-eat.
That is an all-you-can-eat fry bar? Oh my god. This guy... He's a businessman, I'm telling you. That's smart business here. You know exactly who you're targeting, man. The whales.
Fries,
And I'm not talking about the body... Also the body size, probably. But in terms of, you know, you want the weights of fast food, like the guys who buy or only eat fast food every day, all day.
The free meals, Basso took a tip from Hooters by hiring a bunch of sexy nurses, with a theme of honesty also extending into the job application process, with questions such as whether the applicant has an innie or outie belly button, who would they have a hot one-night stand with, their opinion on certain conspiracy theories, a comment stating no one gives
Okay, let's see. I want to see what are the conspiracy theories.
And with their opinion on certain...
Did the government cover up Roswell alien crash? You know, I want that to be real. I don't think it is. But I do think that there is some life outside there. I think the possibility for life is low, but you know, the universe is like endless. There's like an unlimited amount of possible planets where life can be. So it's not like yes, aliens are real. I saw them, my grandpa had them in the backyard and they put an anal probe in him. But it's like, the possibility is probably there. So what's the next one? Did multiple shooters kill John F. Kennedy? Why multiple? What do you mean with multiple? He was shot once, right? There was one bullet. But I'm also not really deep into John F. Kennedy. I don't know. I don't have anything in that race. Was the American moon landing fake? No, I don't think so. Russia and USA had such a massive race to be the first on the moon. If they would have faked them, Russia probably had 1,000 spies in America, and America had 1,000 spies in Russia. If any of them would have faked it, dude, that shit would have been leaked instantly.
It's spelt law. You bitches.
Just so they can discredit them and make fun of them, or like out them for the public that they faked it. But that is too powerful. We would have known about that. Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster real? Nah, I don't think so. Is Tupac still alive? God, I wish. His music, man, epic.
Conspiracy theories, and a comment stating no one gives a damn about your academic achievements, but if you want to bore us with them, go right ahead. As the head of the restaurant, John spends every day dressed as a doctor, stating, "We promote nicotine, alcohol, caffeine, fat, cholesterol, sodium, all the building blocks of a quality, healthy, good time," with these insane statements leading to
a short time as well
on a local news station.
There is a restaurant in Tempe where the food is so rich they call their big burger the quadruple bypass. Not everybody thinks that's funny, least of all the Arizona Board of Nursing.
The news story then stated
that
the
fun police, guys, fun police.
5 or 6 complaints about them calling their waitresses nurses. However, 5 or 6 complaints was a small price to pay, given the story was basically free advertising.
All right, so if you want to bypass, of course, the good kind, now you know where to
What do you
go.
mean
It's called the...
What do you mean the good kind? What? Okay.
Heart Attack Grill.
This then turned into further news coverage where John explained the other ways in which the restaurant might
It's big, guys.
We don't do Diet Coke. We don't do light beers. We don't even provide lettuce on our burgers.
With the unique approach beating all of their competitors.
John, this is creating a
Dang.
firestorm. I have a feeling this
Bro,
is just...
my god, this guy is a marketing genius.
what you wanted.
Well, I can't say that I don't enjoy the publicity. It definitely does pack the seats in the restaurant. We've been so lucky as of recently, our web traffic exceeds McDonald's.com.
He looks like a Bond
Noticing that
villain.
media stories help the business grow, that attempt to set the Guinness World Record for the world's unhealthiest burger, achieving such with the 9,982 calorie quadruple bypass burger, although this gluttonous piece of food would be served with a side of tragedy. The Heart Attack Grill had introduced a spokesperson named Blair River, who at 6 foot...
Okay. Prediction, he's dead. He's probably dead. What do you think, guys? How many people died to this restaurant? Obviously, it's not this restaurant. This restaurant is fairly newish. These people have been obese long before this restaurant was established, I would say. But certainly it didn't help. So what do you think? He probably died by nothing related to diet. Yeah, of course. It was a zombie apocalypse, and he couldn't run away from the zombies. All of them. All of them. Oh shit. 2/3 of America died to this to this burger. I say like, I don't know, like how many how many people died to this advertisement stuff? I have no clue. Double digits, at least.
570 pounds appeared in all of the restaurant's ads.
I'm
He's
up
the
another
ass.
few inches. Who needs these old pants? I could eat for free.
In a 2011 news report, Blair talked about feeling incredibly healthy.
This is good stuff. Everyone should be modern sized like myself.
However,
What do you
he
mean?
passed away.
What did he say? What is he calling his
Healthy.
This is good stuff. Everyone should be modern sized like myself.
modern size or moderate size? Moderns? Man, I like to be old school.
However, he passed away before the interview even aired.
Sadly, we now know
He didn't even make it till the interview came out. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so sad.
how long that was. Blair died last week at the age of 29. His family
What?
says the cause of
Oh my god, this is reality check, man. He's as old as me. Dude. That's not an age to die. What the fuck, man? Come on, guys, you need to take care of yourself. I also need to take care of myself better again. I keep slacking because I feel pity for myself because of my fucking injuries. But guys, no. Nah, we can't slack.
death was pneumonia.
Even in death, the Heart
It's not
Attack
worth
will
it.
maintain their brutally honest branding.
Had he have been thinner, he most probably would have survived that pneumonia.
Aren't you
Yeah.
glorifying obesity, which obviously kills?
Absolutely.
With Basso taking this even further in
You know what? He's so unapologetic about it. You can't. He's very charismatic, I'd say. And he's so unapologetic. You can't. What are you gonna say? Like, oh, you were killing people. He's like, yeah, I do. Like, what, okay, what now? What do you say now? What? he's not even. He's not trying to hide anything. He's not sugarcoating it. He's straight up honest about it. Man, can't be mad at him. Ultimately, it's not his fault when these people eat themselves to death, right? It's like, that's good, right? No, I wouldn't say it's good, you know, but I do. It is very interesting because normally people always like to lie and be like, we watched, like last year or something, we watched that video about the robotics that enhance the workplace of Wendy's and shit, where it's like robots making the burgers and stuff, and the corporation's like, no, we don't want to get rid of workspaces, we want to improve the work environment. You know it's bullshit. You know they are lying. This guy's honest. All these corporations are fucking evil and dog shit. At least he's honest. I can respect the honesty about it. And it's so blunt. You know, it catches you off guard. It's so blunt. He's just saying it. He's not trying to hide anything. Because the craziest thing is reality in this case. He doesn't have to make up bullshit or something. Reality is the most macabre thing for him. And it's the best advertisement. Eat healthy, exercise, and die anyway. Yes, of course. But you know, what people always like to miss with that is the quality of life. You know, if you're like super obese, there's some people, if you know, there's one German YouTuber I like a lot, Goku, who's also, he lost like 30 pounds or something, or like 30 kilograms recently. He's a food reviewer, but he's also very big into health now, and he's always saying like he's not sugarcoating himself. Like he says he's a fat fuck, and at night he wakes up because he almost suffocates because he's just lying on his back at night and he's suffocating. It's not just that, oh yeah, you die anyways, but it's the quality of life you gain from being healthy is big. You might not know it. If you're not out of shape, you don't know it. But also when I stopped smoking, the amount of, like, how breathing can feel when your lung is not fucking trashed up. And how much more stamina you suddenly gain when you're not fuck your lungs all the time. It is a big difference. But you don't have the other perspective. But people who, you know, lost that weight, or people who quit smoking, will all tell you that they feel so much better. The last 2 years, high quality. What do you mean the last 2 years? My last 2 years are shit. Imagine not being able to breathe, can't imagine, yeah. So I should take a booze and then quit? No. Alcohol is probably the worst drug you can start. That shit fucks your life. At least with cigarettes, you're still a functioning human, right? It's not fucking your mind. Alcohol will destroy you. If you get addicted to alcohol, you're done. You can die from that shit so easily. And even if you don't die, you will most likely ruin your life. It's the worst thing. I would never touch alcohol in my life ever again. The worst thing about alcohol and cigarettes and all that stuff is just as well as like being, you know, obese. That shit is available everywhere. And it's advertised everywhere. Wherever you go, you will get tested. You go to the supermarket, frozen pizza, fucking trash food, the alcohol section, there's all that shit. You go to the cash desk, it's cigarettes everywhere. You will always get tested. Every day you have to go through this fucking trial of willpower to not do it. It's mess up. And you probably don't see it that way if you never had that problem. And trust me, keep it that way. It's fucked.
A different interview.
If they do die here, I'm not going to lie to you. That's great for business. I'll say it again. Death is great for business at the Heart Attack Grill.
Although the media's goal of
sorry that I pause again, but that's also true for drugs. If let me go back to that's also true for drugs. If on the street someone overdoses on like heroin or something, that dealer who sold that, he will be the guy now. Everybody wants that heroin. Where people, or like whatever you taken, or fentanyl, whatever. Because that is the best shit. So good that dude overdosed on it. And everybody thinks like, oh, I will not overdose. People have that main character syndrome, that they think they will not die. They will not be the ones to suffer or something. And then they overdose. And everybody else is like, oh my god, that's a good shit. It's insane.
Grill. Although the media's goal of discrediting the founder only did the opposite. It's actually refreshing to see someone so painfully honest.
Yeah.
The owner is great. He makes no apologies, nor should he. You can't blame him.
I wouldn't say he's great. But yeah.
for people doing this to themselves. It's impossible to hate this guy because he's being 100% honest. In a different interview, Basso showed his more compassionate side by stating, "Cynical people might think this, River's death, is funny, but people who knew him are crying their eyes out. There is a lot of mourning going on around here. You couldn't have found a better person. Even if he was skinny, we would have given him the job. We would have just put a fat suit on him. He just had personality, as did the restaurant's next spokesperson, Ernie Hart, who..."
You know, I call cap. Let's see if any of the next advertisement guys are skinny dudes with a fat suit. Because I don't believe that. Unless I see it.
Wouldn't last long either, although for a slightly different reason.
They just killed people!
In October 2011, Basso moved the restaurant
kill one
to
after
the land
another.
of indulgence, pleasure, and poor short-term choices. Las
Vegas.
Vegas. The new and
Yeah! Hell yeah, let's gamble and get fucking fat.
a public electronic cattle scale,
You can
as
weigh
well as
yourself.
new signage reading "Fighting Anorexia Since 2005" and "Send hate mail to," followed by their address. The new
God damn it! It is kind of funny. It is funny how they know, and they just they play into it like we know, you know.
location also led to a brand new slogan.
Remember, the calories you eat in Vegas stay in Vegas.
As well as an
that's a good
instant
one.
Increase in business.
We've both doubled in terms.
Dude, that is so macabre. They all have like the hospital. What is it called? Hospital gowns? Or I don't know the English word. Dude, is that Chuck E. Cheese? Oh, that's the Colonel. Look at that. Behind the chat. And the Burger King. Interesting. It's like movie posters and stuff. That's awesome. I mean, the decoration, it looks pretty interesting. It has this gimmick with that. Lab coats. No, it's not lab coat. He has a doctor's, like a lab coat. But these have, for the patients. I don't know the name, but it's these things. But no, it's for the that is for the patients. What patients walk around with. These things. See? You cannot really tell because they can't even close them. But it's the same thing. Only he has the code.
In terms of money, in terms of square footage.
However, the craziest change was
so they already get treated like hospital patients. It's crazy. Oh, what do we got here? We got a butter fat shake. Tap of butter. Oh, that's gotta be fake, right? Oh my god. Ugh. It's disgusting. Corona dog, chili cheese bacon. I guess that's just chili cheese and I mean, yeah, of course not healthy, but
out their menu.
She also on the menu. Anyways, moving on.
Despite their quadruple bypass already holding the record for the highest calorie burger, the Heart Attack Grill then doubled their invention, creating the octuple bypass burger, which featured 8 patties, 40 pieces of bacon, and 19,900 calories. At around the same point in time, the Heart Attack Grill updated their website to include free video and images for the press, where the motivation for the octuple bypass burger became pretty obvious. They were trying to generate media attention, and this is exactly what they got.
Drip. Oh my god, guys, would you eat this? I mean, I wouldn't. I don't eat meat, except for your dad's. Well, what? Anyways, what is that? Is that like chili in between? Yeah, hell no. Yes, duality of man. Me and 7 friends. Yeah, you can order this as like a group, but then again, everybody just has. Nobody really has the bread and stuff. It's so weird. At that point, just get a normal burger. It's chili. Would I finish it? Hell no. Bro, it's... I don't know, man. A normal human, a normal average guy is not able to finish 19,000 calories. Maybe these professional eaters and something. They might. We can check that after. We can after this video. Let's see if any of these speed eater. You know these guys, right? If any of them could finish it, that would be interesting to see. The bread is bad for you, Jay. You wanna tell me with this monstrosity, this crime against whatever fucking 20 cows had to die for this, that this bread is the unhealthy part? The bread is bad for you. Bro, like, 4 cows died for half the burger.
The new burger led to over 100 million views worth of exposure on YouTube as different content creators visited the restaurant to...
You say... Nah, Leon, you say it has more veggies than you think, but most people don't consider onion as veggies. That's really weird. Like, if... It's weird. People see lettuce and be like, ew! Vegetable! Bleh. But they will happily eat the onions. Tomatoes hit or miss. Many people don't like tomatoes, some love it. I'm... whatever. Yes, but I really think it's because of lettuce is green. Lettuce tastes... I think lettuce on a burger is amazing. Asman, more people. Asman, NMP, like all these streamers, they all... It's like children, to me. Lettuce is great. It's a good texture. It doesn't really taste like much itself, but it gives a nice crunch, a nice texture to the bite. Cherry tomatoes got tier. Yes, cherry tomatoes are fucking insane. The normal tomatoes, it's hit or miss. If they are like fresh, have a little bit of bite to it, yes. If they are too like mushy, nah, that's not that good. If they need to be fresh, then yes. Too juicy one. Yeah, at that point it's just water. Like it's very watery at that point. So yeah, it needs to be a lot of the fruit flesh or whatever it's called, and fresh ones. Then yes. Beef tomatoes. Yeah, depends. I don't know. I don't mind. I don't mind tomatoes. I like tomatoes. They're fine. Why you guys don't like them? Is it the texture? I don't mind the texture as much, but I also like the taste of tomatoes. On the other hand, I don't like cheese. I love tomatoes. I'm Italian. Oh, okay. Makes sense. They're weird. I don't know why. I don't see them as... I get it that many people don't like them, but it's just so... I don't know. It's like one of the more, in my eyes, obviously, one of the more inoffensive vegetables. Because they are in pretty much... It's so many things. Tomatoes are in almost everything. It feels like. You don't like cheese? Yeah, I don't like cheese. Rotten milk. And I don't like the cheese texture. And the taste. I don't like anything about cheese. There's nothing good about it in my eyes. Do you know people who hate tomatoes but love ketchup? Yes, most of them. That's the funny part. A lot of people who don't like tomatoes will still like ketchup or salsa and everything. I love cheese. I'm Italian. Yeah, I would have figured. It's weird. Like processed tomato. That's what I think. Like for most people, I do feel like it's the texture. And how, you know, how much water or like how... Yeah, it is the texture of a tomato. It's not the taste. The taste of tomato is great. Fresh tomato tastes amazing.
See if they could eat it. Those who could, such as Matt Stoney, were given a ride out of the restaurant in a novelty wheelchair, although there were others who were forced to leave in an ambulance.
Bro, what the fuck? People are fucking dying because of that burger.
ambulance.
A customer at the Heart Attack Grill was rushed to the hospital after eating a sandwich called the Triple Bypass Burger.
In February 2012, an article was published titled "Man Has Heart Attack While Eating at the Heart Attack Grill," which is followed by another article only 2 months.
Dude, that is the best advertisement. It is. Oh my god, that guy had a heart attack. That burger must be amazing.
Later, reading, Heart Attack Grill lives up to its name again this week when a woman collapsed in their
I
Las
am a
Vegas
god
restaurant. This marks the second person to fall victim to their horrifically caloric food in less than a year, with the Heart Attack Grill responding.
Wait, how many?
Victim to their horrific.
This marks the second person.
Caloric food in less
outside
than a year,
of the
with the Heart Attack Grill responding in
guys.
the most brand appropriate way by bragging about it on their website. Two
God
ambulance
damn it, man.
departures in less than 60 days left an indelible mark on the Heart Attack Grill's public image. Dr. John delivered a clear message to the media that such tragedies shall inevitably continue due to having clientele which he refers to as being the avant-garde of nutritional risk takers.
Did that heart attack pad my wallet with money? Absolutely. Did I enjoy that? Absolutely.
Although
okay, he's saying it on purpose at this point. He wants to be the villain, man. He's like fucking a James Bond bad guy.
this is still nothing compared to what would happen 1 year later. The Heart Attack Grill had a new unofficial spokesperson.
Like, what is this guy? Mid-40? Maybe early 50s? It's not an age to die. Come on, man. It's not an age to die.
What would happen 1 year later? The Heart Attack Grill had a new unofficial spokesperson named John Alleman.
Oh, that picture is great. Dude, look at that picture. It's like the burger are melting. It's like that famous picture with the clocks. I like that. It's epic.
Who was recognized as the restaurant's most loyal customer. He never missed a day, even on Christmas, Basso
Oh
said.
no,
People just
even
loved
on
him.
Christmas.
He connected with people in a real way, although all of this changed on the 11th of February 2013.
Where he fucking died.
After chowing down on his daily feed at the grill, John Alleman suffered a heart attack and died while waiting for the bus at the front of the store. This led to Basso's craziest PR stunt to date.
They'll say it's grotesque. They'll say, how can you keep the man's cremation here?
With Basso keeping the cremation
in a plastic bag. Oh my god. Man, this is, I don't know what to say. This is just sad. On two bases. He probably didn't have family or something, or like anyone, so no one took his ashes, like, you know, to a nice place or someone's home or to a graveyard. So this slimy Jeff Bezos knockoff put him in a plastic bag and carries him around like a trophy. Whoa, that's... Not gonna lie, that's a very hard pill to swallow. That is so inhumane, so evil. It actually changes my perception of that guy. He's a piece of shit who was willing to go over dead people for his business. Whew. I don't know, man. That's too far. That's too far. You know, there's a, you know, you can honor the dead. Don't, this is, bro. No respect for him. For a man he helped killing, pretty much.
inside the restaurant, as he wants you to know his food kills so that maybe you'll stop eating junk. This man is willing to sacrifice his reputation and maybe even his humanity to try and make the world a healthier place. I respect him for it. Basso?
No. Okay, at this point it's dick riding. He has a dead man's ashes in his fucking store in a plastic bag. There's nothing about him that wants to make a world a healthier place. He is willing to go over fucking corpses for, you know, money.
Basso believes the restaurant helps customers to reflect on their own choices, having stated anybody who's over 350 pounds gets on that scale. We applaud them like the big sumo wrestler they are, treat them like a champ, make them feel good for that moment, give them free food all they want. But these people go home at night and they ponder that and say, wow, why did I just get free food and have the whole restaurant applauding for me? Because
no, they don't. People don't think like that. That is how people that think like these people think like that. It's not happening.
I'm a freak.
You already make a million bad decisions if you let yourself get to 350 pounds. You will not reflect all of a sudden after you got free food. It's not happening.
Plain and simple, before adding, I'm running an obesity intervention and I think it works. I really do. Everybody should check out our Facebook and see a lot of people say, hey Dr. John, I've lost 82 pounds since the last time I was in. It's the X factor, something that snapped in that person that said, wow, I'm gonna make a change in my life, and they did, and that's fabulous. With this sentiment also showing up in the YouTube comments. The Heart Attack Grill restaurant has motivated me to take care of myself, stick to my diet. The namesake restaurant actually sends a very positive message. If you don't take care of yourself today, you might find yourself eating a free meal at my restaurant in the not so distant future, because everyone over 350 pounds eats for free, and therefore Basso believes the restaurant is an overall positive.
I am a believer that when people hear my message, the net health benefit to society is incredibly good.
However, you won't be surprised to hear that not everybody agrees.
He's deliberately
Shame is a powerful motivator. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I would say. Like, every negative emotion can be highly motivational. It's not just shame, also pain helps a lot. Everything that, you know, isn't just instant gratification. If you work out and your shit hurts and everything, you know, you feel like you did something. If you work out and you don't feel anything, you feel like you didn't even work out. But that pain makes it like, holy shit, I did something. Negative emotions can be super powerful.
Get people to eat more than they need.
With this being echoed by the legendary Anthony Bourdain, who stated, there is a restaurant in Vegas, I think it's called the Heart Attack Grill, where if you're over 350 pounds you eat for free. I think that should be pretty much a war crime. On top of this, a former waitress went public talking about her terrible—
Well, first of all, from a business standpoint, you can do whatever you want. These people do it to themselves ultimately. You just offer a service, a business. You don't force anyone. Ultimately, these people make the decision themselves. I'm completely fine with pretty much anything that happened in this video. If people want to fucking eat themselves to death, sure, go ahead. It's your decision, not mine. I will feel bad for you for a second, but after that, it's pretty much over. I just think that cremated ashes in the plastic bag like a trophy, I think that's tasteless. Absolutely tasteless. That's the only thing.
Time working
Everything
at the
else, whatever.
Explaining that after a man passed out mid-meal, a manager made me take out my cell phone to record a video of the whole thing so they could send it to the media. It was on a Friday afternoon, and he hoped it would make the news so they could have a busy weekend.
Bro, that's genius. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Have you ever seen... yeah, I have a movie recommendation. About something like this. Here. Nightcrawler. With Jake Gyllenhaal. This movie is insanely good. It's about this guy who becomes, you know, when there's like a chase scene or someone gets injured, and the first people to arrive at the scene make photos and videos and send it to the news stations. It's about that. It is a haunting movie. It is one of my favorites all time. Jake Gyllenhaal in this movie, dude, chills. He's amazing. Watch it. You will not regret this movie. It is so good.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, a different waitress stated this.
I've been here 11 years. I enjoy this way too much.
So the experience clearly depends on which person you ask. In a different instance,
I mean,
PCRM
they seem to have a lot of fun there. It seems to be a very relaxed work environment. So yeah, sure. I would also they're all not like massively obese or something. Probably because they don't eat there. I would just, you know, put it out. They probably don't eat that shit themselves.
stated this.
I've been here 11 years. I enjoy this way too much.
So the experience clearly depends on
And
which
that's
person
epic.
you
You can
ask.
drive around
In a
with that
different
little car.
instance, the PCRM sent a letter to Basso asking him to declare moral bankruptcy and close the Heart Attack Grill. However, given the restaurant earned $5.5 million in revenue last year, it seems obvious that Dr. John Basso and the Heart Attack Grill won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
Maybe I find big money. Holy shit. Yeah, that's interesting.
No idea that.
Yeah, eat that burger. Let's see. Let me find a video of someone actually eating that thing. Heart Attack Burger Eat Challenge. Let's see. What do you guys want to see? Matt Stoney or the beard guy? Yo, Dark Quincy, hello. How's it going? Did I say that right? Quincy? Sorry. How's it going? Welcome. The beard dude is cool. Okay, we watch the beard dude. Let's see. I wanna see someone actually eat this monstrosity of a... Oh my god. So, to catch you up to speed, we just watched a video about the Heart Attack Grill and its history. And we're kind of baffled that someone actually can eat this 19,900 calorie burger. Now I want to see someone actually eat it. He weighs 160.
Oh, don't get to eat for free today. I'm not even half as heavy as you need to be to eat for free.
Such a beautiful beard,
I've
man.
gained a lot of weight on this trip.
What a magnificent beard.
2 pounds when I left.
So for those of you that don't know, this is the world famous Heart Attack
Is that the
Grill
one in Las Vegas?
Downtown Las Vegas.
Yeah, it
this
is.
This restaurant is renowned for serving food intentionally high in salt.
It's like
sugar,
double slice of
and
cheese
saturated
as well.
fat. In other words,
oh, look at this.
high in salt, sugar, and
The fuck is
saturated
that? Look! It's just in its own juice. It's like, what the fuck,
fat.
man?
In other words, foods that, if consumed regularly, may increase risk of a heart attack.
Hey,
it's
we'll
not just a
fucking
clever
die.
name. The fries are cooked in lard, the shakes are served with a wedge of butter, and wine is served by the litre out of IV bags. It's also home of the legendary octuple bypass burger, which, when analysed by Guinness World Records, was found to contain almost 20,000 calories. The restaurant is also themed like a hospital.
I mean, we saw a bunch of people trying to eat it and die. But I want to see someone eat it and survive. Oh.
So you have to wear a gown the entire time you're on the premises. The servers dress like medical staff, and perhaps most terrifyingly of all, if you don't finish your order, treatment is administered by the way of 3 hard spankings to the buttocks.
What?
Sounds like
oh.
Right, let's get inside.
Kinky shit.
You do have to wear hospital gowns the whole entire time inside the building, so welcome to the hospital.
Okay.
And just to let you know, if you do not finish your food, you get 3 spankings by your nurse.
3?
I guarantee you there's some dude who will go there every day, order something, will not finish it, and be like, spank me, please. I want the spanks. And it's Leon.
Wait for a nurse to put on their gown, okay?
Okay.
Finish the octuple bypass burger. I need to warn you that if you're a naughty boy or girl who didn't finish the entire
Bro, what is that music in the background? What is going on?
This is intense. Alright, this is a heart attack
It's
grill.
pretty empty right now. He's probably early in the morning. I mean, just purely from how it's designed. What is that? Are these like blood bags? That's interesting. Frozen cocktail, keep a pill bottle, keep a syringe. Oh, it's like shots and cocktails, and you can keep the thingies. I mean, just purely from an aesthetic, it doesn't look too bad. It's like the decoration is pretty neat, like the pretty giant pill bag. No toilet. Interesting that it's such a giant sign, but also that Jesus the last meal version with all the fast food icons. It's pretty messed up.
Wow.
Have you been here before?
I've never been here. This is quite the
Massive
experience so
towels
far.
everywhere. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, sure.
Nothing great. No lettuce.
The bar looks pretty nice.
No pickles, but you can add bacon to everything. Nothing diet, it's a bad word. Shakes are amazing, but it is a butterfat shake, so it's very thick.
Yeah.
Wine.
Oh my god. Butterfat shake. Oh my god. I just, you know, it makes me... My hand starts sweating when I just hear that. Ugh, that oh my god. I want to see it though.
Comes in an IV bag.
That is a
Jello
bad
shots
word.
come in
It
a
is.
syringe,
For them,
and then
it's
all of the
bad.
liquor comes in a pill bottle with the free slushy. And then water is only bottled. We don't want you to drink it. It has no calories.
Okay, alright, got it, thank you. This must be the spanking station. This is where you get slapped 3 times pretty hard, apparently. If
We
you don't
don't
finish your
want
food.
you to drink it. It has no calories.
Just about makes it for a free burger, I think. Right, I better have a look at the menu and see what we're going to order. Gotta be the octuple bypass. Has to be. I'd never live it down if I didn't order that one.
Dude, what the fuck? Also, why is he shaking the camera so much, man? Get a stabilizer. We got the quadruple, that's like 4, quintuple, 5, sextuple, 6. At 30 bacon slices. Wait, that's an up price. You can't... Wait, you can add another 40 bacon slices on top of that? What the fuck?
I gotta get one of those butterfat shakes. Apparently those
Oh, he's getting one.
between
Very good.
1,500 and
I wanna see
3,000
that.
calories in them. I feel like I should order the IV of wine. I mean, I hate wine.
It's
but,
wine?
It looked good on thumbnail, right? It's hard to like this one, you know, because...
They probably don't have non-alcoholic wine, right? That's the sad thing. Like, none of the bars or anything I go to, they never have any non-alcoholic, except for maybe a beer or something. So sad.
There's a lot of different light sauces. I won't bore you with the details. I'm not entirely sure what I want to order, actually, but...
Alright, well, we can find out together.
I think I have
Yo, with an iPad?
bypass buggy. I've got
With the bacon, right?
Is that how it normally comes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it adds height to it. Then
It adds
almost
height.
20,000.
Oh, so with the bacon it's 20,000?
Yeah.
I've got to get it with the bacon then, yeah?
Smart. How about our chili? All beef, no beans, no vegetables, and it's not
That's a
spicy.
very nice camera.
Yeah, I'll have a little chili. I mean, I suppose it all adds to the calorie count, right?
True.
Yeah. Butterfat milkshake.
Yes, we have chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, and coffee.
Coffee!
Vanilla or
Oh!
coffee.
Vanilla or coffee? I
Those
do
are my
like
two
coffee.
favorites.
I'll get the coffee.
It's really good. We have a small syringe that I administer orally. It's a strawberry vodka jello shot. And then we have the giant syringe, which would be medication. Absolutely.
This sounds so surreal, everything.
Okay. All right. I will be right back with your medication.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Is that one of your freebies? You got a free burger? Yeah?
Oh my,
Nice.
that's one of them! Got it for
Remind you
free!
that it's made with butter. It's a little thick and creamy.
In case you forgot.
Thick
Oh,
and
this is
creamy,
the-
I would say greasy, but
okay.
sure.
Don't try to chew it. Relax the throat and swallow. And yes, I do it all at once.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, the second, he's a handsome man, I wanna, you know? He got a nice beard.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Wait, with an ad break, right? God damn it. Oh, what a perfect shot. I wonder how it tastes. Isn't that like, didn't she say it's like some Red Bull or something? Like just some energy drink? Wasn't it something like that? But also this thing, this weird ass big piece of butter just, I don't know, confuses me a lot right now. It's very, very weird, man. Okay, that's over, right? Yep.
Here we go. Close your mouth around it. Makes it easier.
Oh my god.
It's just like that.
Yo, the throat goat!
That did feel a bit like a medical procedure.
That way, when you get your spanking, you don't feel it as much.
Throat goat.
This is the
What's the
IV of
wine
which
IV?
An entire liter.
A liter. That's
Liter,
that's
so it's
for one
German,
person.
It's an entire
or like
Absolutely.
European
Yes.
measurements.
Medication.
All right, thank you.
Very nice.
I don't
Metric
normally
system?
drink a liter of
Whatever,
wine,
I don't
would
know
they?
if it's
For
the same.
themselves. My sister would actually. That's a lie. Is the butter on top necessary? What are you supposed to do? Eat that?
Oh my god, you can... It's not even going back in. You see that?
Oh, that is greasy.
Ugh.
All right.
Oh wow.
Is he gonna stand up?
No, I have to
Maybe
hold
not.
it for you until you're ready.
Got Chet, look at the burger.
Think I can finish it?
No.
No?
The greasy shake sounds
I'm
gross.
gonna be
Dude,
honest.
everything in this
No.
restaurant sounds gross.
I'm looking forward to spanking you.
How do you
40
eat that?
slices of bacon.
Right.
An entire tomato.
All right.
8 servings of cheese. I
Okay.
mean, 8 servings of
Hey! At least it's an entire tomato.
chili and 16 slices of cheese.
16.
It's a lot. It's 20,000 calories.
19,964. Almost.
We could round it up, right?
Yeah, that's at least
Man,
one
it's
tomato.
Well, you cook these things in lard?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Keep the flavor in there.
I'm at the world famous Heart Attack Grill today in downtown Las Vegas, and I'm taking on the octuple bypass burger. You don't get anything if you finish it, but you push
You get a
people
high
out-
five.
You get a high five.
Yeah.
burger.
And 20,000 calories in your belly.
I suppose it's that, yeah. I'll give you a shout if I need any more
Absolutely, let me
vodka
know.
jelly smashing down my throat. Thank you. I'll put up a timer on the screen just for fun. This is Big Meat's food.
Oh yeah,
This is the
that's good to
legendary
know. How long will it
octuple
take?
bypass burger.
Yeah, what's up, Bill?
Oh, he's just going in like
Finally
that.
made it to the Heart Attack Grill, the globally infamous nucleus of dietary excess. I don't think I've ever been asked to
It's
visit any
really
restaurant
hard. How would you
more
eat
than
this?
I've been asked to visit this one. It almost feels like some
Interview's
kind of
done.
religious pilgrimage.
Interview is done. Find out at the end of the week if I got the job. Okay, let's go. We'll get it. Did it? How did it go? Did it go good? What's your feeling, champ? Tell me. I always hated that when my parents would ask like, "Oh, how was the test? How was the interview?" Like, how would I know? I don't know what they think.
After all these years doing what I do, and of course I had to get the octuple bypass burger.
Actually, no. I think I think that's even harder. If you starve yourself for like 3 days, your stomach would shrink. And obviously, this guy and Matt Stoney, they are trained eater. They can. I watched something about that once. Their belly or like their stomach is very elastic. It can expand a lot. They can eat more than actually like large people or like fat people, because they have a very elastic, like expanding stomach. If you would not eat for 3 days, your stomach would shrink, and you would be full even faster. Oh, they have more. Okay, felt like, oh my god, it will work out. It doesn't work. It didn't eat for 4 days, and 2 weeks later I can still not eat a lot. Yeah, it
It's
is.
the chili, no
You have to then slowly get used to eating again.
less.
I'm trying to hold the burger up with my forearm.
That is so annoying. It's. No, he got the water.
The burgers are rich.
Rich is
Say
the
that again.
nice way
I
of
don't know if I've
saying.
even got the
Greasy.
vocabulary to describe
Oh my god,
how
I'm
these
throwing up.
patties taste. Other than to just say, I don't know, outrageous, depraved even. They are so full of fat. It does feel like a bit of a crime to eat them, to be honest.
Must be so hard. But also, how it does it taste good or bad?
We'll see. It's rich, you know.
That was the goofiest laugh ever. We'll blame the salt. It's probably starting to hit.
3
me about
minutes
now.
in, and that
I
thing
think
is
the nurse
already
might be
halfway
starting
gone.
to change her prognosis though. Still, long way to go. Like.
What are we about halfway?
Something like that, I think.
Yeah, 4 down, 4 to go.
Even with greased up fingers and everything, he got that wrist.
I don't know what it is about this, but it kind of feels like you shouldn't eat lots of it.
Okay, this will be it. Okay, guys, this will be. If you think this is already painful, imagine how much he has to shit the next day. Bro will be stuck on the toilet all day. His asshole will rip apart. He will shit in stereo after that. Man, I can't imagine how bad the next day would be after eating this. This already looks like shit stains on the bottle. Bricks will come out of his head. Bro, will be the biggest diarrhea spray to the entire bathroom. You remember that one scene from Dumb and Dumber? Where he's like, what was it? With all the short,
Oh my god.
And I'm leaving!
Where was it?
He shit everywhere.
There's shit everywhere! Damn it! There's shit on the windows! Oh my god! My house is full of shit! He shit everywhere! Look what he did! He shit all over the wall!
When can you do it?
How about tonight at 8?
Thanks. Thank you, Lloyd. I gotta go upstairs.
I suspect it might be the fact that everything is deep fried in lard. Just a hunch. I've got to say, after a patty or two, it feels absolutely gross to eat. But admittedly, delicious at the same time.
Dude, also, so much chewing with like these speed eater and like people who eat so much. At some point, you have it if you eat like a chewing gum for like a day. The next day you have like muscle ache or something. It's sore jaw, like it hurts. How do I do it? I have to open my window.
Oh, that's really. Oh! That was so hard. Is that normal?
Holy shit! Did they spank?
That was really hard. Yeah.
Oh wow!
I gotta finish this now. I can't get hit like that.
He's in.
Do you have that Mexican Coke here?
So we used to. After COVID, we weren't able to get it anymore, so we just have a regular Coke.
Can I have a regular Coke?
Absolutely.
I would love it, thank you. I heard that Mexican Coke, but sadly no.
I think in Germany the Mexican Coke is like the default or something. I have no idea. I don't know what the difference is. Just get a can.
I've never seen a Coke can that big, ever. I suppose, yeah, good point.
Man, they are smart about their business. They really know.
We need to get this done while it's still reasonably warm, because this is not going to be fun.
I don't know the difference. I only know like one, like the American Coke is like with artificial sweetener or something. And the Mexican is like with real sugar, whatever that means. But I also think like everything in America, like all the water, everything tastes like chlor. I have no idea. Maybe one day I will order a bunch of American food and drinks and compare to German stuff.
It's actually very easy to eat on account of all the
Cane
fat,
sugar.
but it's starting to cool now, so I should stop lingering if I want to get it done.
To be scraping.
I'm really happy I did not bet on it. You're pretty good at that too.
She underestimated him.
I think I might save the bottom bun till last because that's probably got like 5,000 calories in it alone. It's absolutely saturated with grease.
We'll save that bottom bun for a sebaceous little treat at the end. I've got to say, this food actually tastes a lot better than I expected. You wouldn't want to eat here more than, I don't know, maybe once ever.
Okay, so the food is not shit.
Finishing this thing, especially since apparently only like a handful of people have ever finished the full one with the bacon and everything. They used to push you out in a wheelchair and do like a siren thingy, I think. But apparently the last time they did that, the wheelchair got nicked. So,
Someone stole the wheelchair.
Anyway,
That's fucked up.
Hope you enjoyed the series and stick around for the consequences of me not finishing the wine. Catch you next time.
He actually ate it.
Almost.
I was wrong. I was very
Yeah, but you.
I'm sorry I judged you skinny. How dare I? I guess they.
It is. Most people don't know that, but you know, the skinny people who like are trained to eat a lot, their stomach just inflates a lot, so they can eat so much food you wouldn't know about it. I wonder how this day routine is outside. Obviously, this is like 20,000 calories. That is enough to sustain his body for like 10 days. So is he probably is eating. He will like has some or like eating super low calorie stuff over the next days and just 10 days of not really eating much. Maybe some rice cakes or something really... Oh! I don't do follow for follow, what? But thanks for following anyways. Oh, I bet he's just eating like very low calorie stuff. Just to get that feel of hunger gone. And a shit ton of working out, probably. That's what I would say.
They know who you are. I was like, no way. You did it. You did it. Yay! I eat my words.
I think they throw up afterwards, but
that,
oh,
not finished.
that's
that
disgusting.
Was really good. Yeah. And I got you with the Jello shot too.
Yeah.
That's a big shot.
That probably helped. If I drink some of this might I might make a mess of the whole restaurant.
15 minutes, yeah.
So you push this down. And then
right.
push it up this
There's,
like a real IV.
yeah, there's probably some who do that, but I think that Matt Stone, or what his name is, I think he's just really working out a lot and not eating pretty much anything the next days.
That'd probably be pretty painful, waiting for that to fill up a whole glass. Let's have a little bit of wine.
Yeah. Nothing goes better to a nice red wine than the greasiest ass burger.
The problem is I didn't finish the IV bag of wine, so I think I'm gonna get spanked.
Oh my god!
That actually hurt. My left ass cheek is numb.
So I do the right one and I'm like nice to it, right? But that left one, I just
Nah,
do
she
really
wanted
well.
that.
That's why I go back to the other side, because the left side I'm really
There's
good
probably
at
something
it.
wrong with you, I think.
Oh, absolutely, I've been here 11 years. I enjoy this way too much.
Can we see if we can
boy.
get weighed on the big scale in the background? See how much that meal cost in pounds. All right.
Hey! 7 pounds, 8 pounds gained.
I'm dieting for like a month now. Ooh, nice. Old gowns.
I mean, workout in general will not get you skinny that quick. You have to, you know, eat. Most things about that is food, like eating and not eating. Hang out and someone says, "Hey yo, what the fuck, Ann?" That was interesting. He actually, in 15 minutes, that's crazy. He eats so much food! That's crazy. Give him a like. Great job, man. That's insane. Alright, that's the heart attack grill arc. It's over. Man, that's this. And that's something else. Holy shit. I didn't expect it to be. I don't know. The plastic bag catched me off guard. That was messed up. I really don't like that.